Good morning, students. I am Dr. K.R. Shaktivel, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering from Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the broaching machines and its advantages and disadvantages. Introduction about broaching machine. Broaching is a method of removing metal by pushing or pulling a cutting tool called a broach, which cuts a fixed path. Surface beneath by this method may be flat or contoured or may be either internal or external. The term broaching is derived from an ancient Roman word brace, which meant an object having projecting teeth. So this is the simplest form of broaches. This is the tool of the broaching machine. There will be a teeth formations. A broach is a multi-edges cutting tool that has successfully higher cutting edges along the length of the tool. So generally this broach tool is formed as the taper shape. Type of broaches. The type based upon the type of operation, that broaches will be classified into two categories. One is internal broach and external broach, and based upon the method of operation, so the broach will be classified into two categories. One is the pull type and push type, that is the inserting and export. Third category, the type of construction. The broach based upon the construction is classified into solid, a build-up edge, insert, overlapping, double jump. Next, based upon the functions, that will be used on surface broaching, keyway broaching, round roll, spiral spline, burnishing, etc. Broaching machines. Broaching machines are probably the simplest of all machine tools. That they consist of a work holding fixture, a broaching tool, a drive mechanism, and a suitable supporting frame. Several various of designs are possible to make the broaching machine. Broaching machines usually pull or push the broach through the pass a workpiece that is held in a fixture. Broaching methods. So broaching according to the method of operation may be classified as pull broaching, surface broaching, push broaching, and continuous broachings. So broaching machine operations. The broaching machine is applied for machining various internal and external surfaces for round or irregular shaped holes from 6 to 100 mm in a diameter for external, flat and contoured surfaces. Most broaching operations are completed in one pass, but some of the arranged for repeated cuts to simplify the design of the broach. So broaching a key in a hole with a keyway broach. Broaching hole with the round back. Surface broaching with a contour broach. Broaching a spline hole with a spline broach. So there are some of the advantages of broaching machines. Rate, rate of production is very high. Little skill is required to perform a broaching operation. High accuracy and high class of surface finish is possible. Both roughing and finishing cuts are completed in a one pass of the tool. The process can be used for either internal or external surface finishing. Any form that can be reproduced on a broaching can be machined. Cutting fluid may be radially applied where it is most effective. So there are also some of the disadvantages. The cost of the tool is very high. Very large workpieces cannot be broached. The surface to be broached cannot have an obstruction. Broaching cannot be used for removal of large amount of stock. The parts to be broached must be capable of being rigid and must be withstand the forces that set up during cutting process. Thank you.